Good morning, fitness friends. John from CrossFit Mohawk Valley, just passing some info about No Weak Links, right? We're just a hair over a week away. So the first thing I always like to talk about is that what helps us run this event is the large number of volunteers and judges that we get to come help us so that you guys, the athletes, can compete and can showcase your high level of fitness. Now, a lot of these judges and volunteers are friends and family members and members from our facility. They are not paid professional judges. They are not paid professional, assistants. So what we always ask is that you guys as athletes treat them with respect, right? So we will not tolerate any disrespect, any yelling, anything along those lines to any judge, any volunteer, any staff, anybody from the host facility, from their staff. That doesn't fly. If that happens, there's no warning. I will simply refund you your money and I'll ask you to leave. We've never had that happen, and I don't foresee it happening, right? Because we just give you guys a heads up that if there is an issue with scoring, if there's a mishap, if there's a human error, you will come find me and we'll get it corrected. And that has happened in the past, right? We've had a little mishap with scoring, or a judge maybe misunderstood something, and we've corrected it to make sure that the athlete is happy, and then the team stays and continues to compete. But if there is a blowout or some sort of disrespect or yelling at a judge or volunteer, doesn't fly. Second thing I want to touch on is picking up your bags and your score sheets. So if you live local or you want to commute on Friday, you can come down to CrossFit Mohawk Valley from 5 a.m. until we shut down that night at about probably 6:30. And you guys can pick up your bags, you can pick up your score sheets. Don't lose your score sheets between that night and the next day. That'll be your responsibility as a team to have your score sheets. The day of the event, you guys can come in, start registration at 6 o'clock. We will be starting at 8 o'clock. We had to shift the timeline forward because we have 100 teams competing. So the first events will be kicking off at 8 o'clock. You guys have access to see your heats online. If you haven't looked at that, go ahead and take a look at that. And the last thing I want to mention is another awesome event that will be in the summer. So we're looking at registration is going to open March 1st, but the actual event is August 11th, which is the Catalyst Games. So I've competed in it several times. A lot of our members have competed in it. It's another really, really well-run event out in Rochester. Another 500 athlete event, big event where you can get out there and actually compete against a lot of athletes from all over the state. Highly recommend it, guys. You'll have this little postcard in your athlete bag. So maybe block off that date, August 11th. Come out there. I'll be competing with you guys along with you. They've got the contact info on there, so if you have any questions. So key things, picking up bags Friday. We know what time we can pick them up and register on Saturday. We know that we're not going to have any issues with athletes being disrespectful or arguing with judges. And last but not least, checking out that postcard for the Catalyst Games. If you have questions, please ask them now. info@CrossFitMohawkValley.com. Hit me up on Facebook. Go to the event page. Don't wait until we have the remote in hand or are ready to start that workout and you're like, but what about this? Don't be that guy or that girl. Have a great day. We'll see everybody in 1 week.